listening to the Valley Podcast.
Yo, welcome to the Odd Valley Podcast Live. How you doing?
Hi. Jacob took over for the intro because
she's over there texting someone to get in the chat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I did my quick family visit today, so I was out.
Yeah, she had a busy day. Not at work, which good for her, man. She could take some time off. She's been working this whole freaking pandemic.
Yeah.
Let me adjust your camera here.
Okay.
Adjust your camera.
We're on now.
There. Anyway, we didn't really have time to set up, so had to make some shit happen. But we got ourselves a fun show for you today. I'll get the little housekeeping out of the way. If you're listening to the audio version, there is a video version. Hit us up. Follow us on our Twitter at Odd Valley Pod. You can find all the information there. Or you can watch us at twitch.tv/Odd Valley, which is where we're at now. I'm going to bring up these Twitter handles, but the boosh. This is a drinking podcast, if you don't know what the hell Odd Valley even is. I realize that we have the freaking title from last time. What were we going to title this thing? Damn it, I meant to say it.
Airplanes in flight.
I'm going to have to...
Airplanes in flight.
I'm going to have to change this retroactively. That's the name of this episode. It might not say that. It might say the other one from last time, some kind of hodgepodge thing. But hey, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. I don't even care right now. I threw this whole setup together in less than 30 minutes. I was making it happen,
you really
bro.
did while I took a shower, did my makeup, put new clothes on.
Okay,
so
look,
made it happen.
On Twitch it says the right thing, so I just have to switch it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We're here for you.
Is there any way that you could do me a favor?
What?
Do you think that you could grab me a bottle of water while I talk to everybody?
Sure, yeah.
I had one bottle of water and my throat started getting weird just right now.
Okay, go ahead and talk to them.
Because I'm also doing my Instagram post too.
Well, you got to talk too.
I am gonna talk. I'm gonna talk right now. I'm doing my last hashtag.
You guys let us know at Odd Valley Pod how well she talked, because I'm walking away and I have no fucking idea what's gonna happen.
I'm gonna talk to you guys. I just got done. I was going to tell you that today is also the Golden Knights. The Golden Knights game. It's game 3. Wait, no. Yes, 3. Game 3. So it's a very important game for us because it's 2-0 right now as far as the, games and all. So if we don't win this game, we're essentially really screwed. So I'm really hoping for it to happen. But so the theme of this is airplanes and flights, because I did a lot of research on TSA pre-check and all this other stuff, because I've decided that since things are cheaper, flights have been cheaper. See, I am holding down the fort. He thought I couldn't do it. But because plane tickets are cheaper, I figured I could just buy day tickets to go visit my family. So I tested it out. But since I plan on doing this more often, I did do research on how to get through security faster and all that stuff. Because I hate, if anyone knows me, I hate going through security. It makes me nervous. I hate it. I get anxious. I feel like I'm always going to get chosen to get patted down. Who the hell knows what's going to happen? But
well, that's what the episode's about. We're going to talk about travel. We're going to talk about flying. We're going to go through a lot of Mochi Squeeze's fun little stories of what happened today and all her little research. And then I have a fun little treat about what I'll be doing. But I'm not going to reveal that until I make it happen. So we always start this episode, or every episode, out with a preliminary shot.
Yeah.
God, I ran up the stairs. We take shots of Jameson.
That was his workout for the day.
Yeah, sure.
I had to
I
run
tried-
to the airport.
I tried to stand up at work a lot. We take our preliminary shot. We always do Jameson. Sometimes I do bourbon, but today we're doing Jameson. This show is enjoyable if you drink along, so
So
pour
drink with
yourself a
us.
shot.
Yes. If
Let's
you
start
can,
with
please
one.
Drink with us. Just a
We
little bit.
literally, like, I just opened the Sapporo right here. I only had like one sip out of it, so we're starting sober. We don't always do that.
We don't always do that. And I even had a swig of water before this podcast. I don't normally
Yeah.
do that either. So,
Dilute it.
Yes. All right. Here we go.
Yeah, let's take a shot with us.
Preliminary shot.
Preliminary
Cheers.
times. Excuse me.
Woo.
Shout out to chat. Hello. Welcome to the show.
See?
We're reading we got your little chat window up over there. I can see it right in front of me on the monitor. And it always looks like I'm looking down, and it's because I'm looking at my laptop.
Okay, so before we start, I'm drinking a new Truly this week.
Oh, yeah, get into that.
I'm trying their Truly Fruit Punch. So the thing is bluish green, so it's starting to match with the background. But so it's tropical punch Trulies, and it's pretty good. It's
Chroma
pretty good.
key.
There's like a fruit punch one that I like. Out of all this fruit punch pack, I like the berry and the fruit punch, like
Oops.
regular fruit punch. So
Jumped the gun there on the music.
I think you guys will like this.
I think you'll like it too, everybody.
Yeah, but all right. So before we get into everything, before we get into the talk, let's do the wheel.
Into
Okay,
the
because
talk.
we might start doing some words and stuff.
Yeah,
So-
we should just jump right into it. Let's
so we're
get
just gonna get right into it. And if it's the idea that I gave Jacob, then we gotta really give him time. To.
Oh no, it's not going to take much time at all. I was about to boot it up right now and fuck around with it.
No, but I want
I'm just-
you to. No, don't show it yet.
I'm not going. Oh, what the action cam?
No. Oh yes, no. This.
That's what I'm trying to do is action. I'm about to bring up the action cam.
No, the thing that I
Oh, it's not
suggested
centered.
that you do.
There you go. You can see Mochi's. What's that? What's that right there?
What's what?
What's that on the corner?
This is the cooler. With all the
Oh,
drinks
hey,
in
but
it.
yeah, a little inside baseball. That's what we keep our drinks in. It's like a
Yeah, see,
backpack.
It's like a cooler backpack.
Let's raise up this camera.
I was gonna say I thought you were talking about my tattoo. That's gonna be.
No,
the
I
second
know your
thing.
tattoo.
My mom thought this was a new tattoo.
Oh my God.
She
Like, you're-
when I was holding, because I was holding the baby, and she was like there, and then she's like, "Ay, Nicole, what is this again?" And I was like, "What? This is the same tattoo that I had that you already got mad at me about. So I don't understand." And she's like, "That's the same tattoo?" I'm like, "Yes, that's the same tattoo."
That's the one.
And then so I told her, "Clearly, Mom, I could get another tattoo, and you're never gonna know, because I'm just gonna keep on claiming it's the same tattoo."
She'll just keep thinking it's like a new one every time.
Yeah.
And so it's like,
Yeah.
what's the difference?
Yeah. So I was like, "Mom, okay." So
Well, here's the words of
here's
the day.
words. Jacob wrote them, so I don't understand.
I guess I have to read
He has
them,
to
so
read
let's
them.
go.
Because look, this one I think looks like it says, no, that looks like it says, no, it looks like it says fair. What is that? Fair?
Air.
Air. Okay.
You were
see?
close. Okay, I'm going to
Okay.
do it. Ready? Damn it.
Alright, go.
I'm trying to start the music over. Here we go. Okay, we got air, brave, bros, bag, fuck, golden nights, travel, fly, and forever, drink, drunk. And by the way, this is our wheel. His name is Trebek. We spin it twice. Whatever word it lands on, those are the two words that will, if we say it, then we have to drink. Mochi Squeeze has a bell over there.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good old fun time. Guess who else has to drink? The listener/watcher. So, get ready, man. I hope you have a beer or something queued up.
It's a Friday.
It's Friday, man.
Relax.
Let's go. Okay, so she's going to spin it. Let's go twice. And you should always do it down once and up once.
Don't tell me how to spin the wheel.
Well,
Okay, travel.
travel's one. I'm just suggesting. I said you should. That doesn't mean you have to. Oh, and drink,
no.
drunk.
Every time we choose that one, every time it falls on that one, we get really drunk. And so there's going to be, it's kind of like a 50-50 thing, who's going to get real drunk first. Okay,
Cosmo's on drunk. We got see me bitch in the chat as always. Going down in history for this podcast.
So, because Jacob
There you
didn't eat really.
Well, look,
so
I let me talk about my
might
breakfast.
Get drunk first.
I still have ribs in the fridge, which I still plan on eating later, even if we get food. But I forgot to bring my lunch because I was like focused on I have extra time in the morning because I was bringing her to her flight, which she'll get into later. And so I was like, I'm gonna go to McDonald's, and so I forgot my lunch. But then I got a McGriddle combo with the Dr. Pepper, so I was caffeinated today. You know, I cut out caffeine almost completely for like,
Did you shit yourself?
No.
Okay,
No, but I had some
like,
stinky gas later.
Jacob,
like toward the end of the day, I had
some
some
soda,
stinky gas,
he
dude.
has to he's in the
No,
bathroom
it did.
all the
I'm
time.
just saying, like coffee, soda, sometimes it just runs right through me, dude. But today, I kept it in check. It was fine.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah, fucking love me some McGriddle combo.
Okay.
That was like a delicious breakfast. And then I get to work, and then my HR person, she's all like, it's the best day in the world, so I brought donuts, and it's National Donut Day, I guess. And then I told them, like, I have a donut T-shirt, or I have a donut button-down.
Is that why the parents had donuts at the house? Because the parents had donuts at the house today, too.
That's probably why. But, like, I don't know. I have these other button-downs that are, like, quirky that Mochi got me, but, like, I wasn't sure if it was kosher. But when I told them I had these other shirts, they're like, you should wear them. So I'm wearing my cactus one and then my donut one. I should have worn my donut one today. But either way, I didn't have lunch, man. And so, but I did have a pink donut with sprinkles on it.
Yeah, so...
Pink frosting.
So it's
fucking
either...
good.
But I, on the other hand, I ate a really good meal today. Because, I went home, my cousin made some amazing food, and I ate. But that was like around 12.
Yeah.
But it was a big lunch.
Put that mic closer to your face.
Because I ate a lot.
But
so
just move it up. Just a bit.
I ate a lot.
There you go. Atta girl.
I
Thank you.
Sometimes I really want to punch you in the face.
I don't care. The mic's there for you to use it.
You in the face.
Come on.
And then but I didn't have a lot of water to drink. So
yeah, that's the trade-off because I think I drank 3 of those water bottles at work because at work they have like their own water bottles and they just put them in the fridge and so I just drink them.
I did not. We said the word like a bunch of times.
Well, this is why we need to get into the thing.
Like 4 times.
It's because we can't get into the bullshit until after we establish the bells. All right, just do 4 drinks and then we'll one more. I just said it. 5 sips of your beverage. Okay, see, I'm skirting it. And then anytime you hear those words, if we miss it, shout it out in the chat. Also, anytime you hear a bell, make sure to sip your beverage. Also, the other word is travel. Hit the bell.
Okay.
There, it took 6. Good.
Okay, so let's get into it. Let's start off with what I did today because I did travel today.
Oh, it's happening. It's happening, everyone. It's happening. This is 7.
So I did travel today. Oh, shit.
Like, just continue after you said that word.
And the reason why I decided to do that was because originally we were supposed to have today off. Well, Jacob wasn't working at the time, so we didn't have to worry about him. But we were supposed to go to a Justin Bieber concert. Because we had bought this Justin Bieber concert in 2020.
I completely forgot,
when the pandemic happened, and then he postponed it, and supposedly it was rescheduled to 2021 June 4th. So I requested it off, and I was like, okay, we had that plan. But then last month, he came out and announced that he's postponing it again to 2022 in February. And I was like, fuck this bitch. Because I don't even care about Justin Bieber that much.
Fuck
I'm
the
just
Biebs,
gonna
dude.
like, because let me tell you, the Biebs tickets were like pricey. Okay, so it was like $400 something. So I said, just give me my $400 something back because I could do something else. So I said, fuck it. I'm just going to go ahead and request the money back. And so I did. And then Jacob got a job. So then because I was thinking.
So it definitely wasn't going to happen after that.
Yeah, so I was thinking, we could just go on a mini vacation or whatever, or go back and see my family. And then so he started working. So I was like, oh, should I give my day back? I was like, oh, should I get my PTO back? Because, I had a lot of days off. And technically I'm in the negative on my PTO right now.
Oh, let me shut off action cam, everybody.
But I didn't want to do that because I was like, I already requested it off. I already have it. Let's take a day off. So originally I was just going to stay at home and just like do nothing, lay on my couch, read a book, fucking watch TV, but same old. And I said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to go to California and see my family, at least for the day, because I still want to record the podcast.
Yeah.
I said, I'll fly by myself. I'll buy a plane ticket. I'll fly by myself if it's cheap. And it was cheap. And so if anyone who knows me knows I'm afraid of flying. I'm scared. I'm a nervous wreck. Well, not really a nervous wreck, but I'm anxious, like inside. I try to keep, I hold it together, but, I'm really anxious on the inside.
Yeah.
I hate flying. Even though I fly a lot, I just hate it. Especially
she doesn't have a good time with it.
I'm nervous to fly by myself. It's my first time. But I said, you know what? Live life. Don't be scared. Don't be scared to do shit that you want to do just because just because of fear.
Live, laugh, love, and drink.
No, I said, you got to live your life for you.
Hit that bell.
So I said, I'm going to do it. I'm going to travel on my own.
Can you get me one of those beers with the, that I have to open with the thing? Please.
No. Here. So,
thank you.
I said, I'll buy a ticket. And so I discussed it with my family. I said, hey, what if I do a day trip? I'll do a quick trip. I'll go down there at early in the morning and then I'll come back in the afternoon. And they were like, yeah, do it. So I did it. I bought the ticket. And I said, okay, this is really happening.
She grew a nutsack overnight. Happening. She was like, guess what, guys?
So
it's fucking on, bro. What?
I did it. But when I did it,
I need to update this shit.
I slowly worried that.
Oh, this ain't gonna happen, dude. 78 gigabytes.
I slowly worried that I had made a mistake.
Maybe I can update
because I was really scared. But but I said I already bought the tickets, so I'm gonna do it. And here we are. And I conquered my fear, and I did it.
She sure did.
And
I'm freaking proud of her, man.
The day before, or the week before, I found out that Southwest doesn't serve alcohol, so I couldn't drink.
Oh, that's another one. By the way, I owe 3 right here.
Because a flight attendant got punched in the face, and she lost some teeth.
Yeah, it's so fucking dumb, dude.
It was so dumb.
Don't punch your flight people, dude.
No matter how drunk you get.
There's no fucking reason for it.
No matter how drunk you get, and no matter how much drinks you drink.
Oh, no. How many is that? 4? Another 4, I think?
You cannot punch your flight attendant. All she's trying to do is bring you the drinks that you wanted and the snacks. Okay? Now, because of you rotten apples, no one can drink.
Yeah, it's all fucked, man. At least on Southwest, which is whack.
And United, apparently.
Oh, and United, but not JetBlue. I didn't hear nothing about no JetBlue.
Not JetBlue yet, but then JetBlue doesn't fly into Long Beach, so.
Really?
Fuck JetBlue.
I thought JetBlue flew into Long Beach.
Not anymore. They did, and that's what we used to use all the time, but now they don't. So,
oh, dude, I failed at tossing that.
So we just have to always go with Southwest.
Bummer.
But yeah.
Well, there is a little bummer here. I don't know. Excuse me. I don't know if it'll finish by the time I can launch it. But the thing I was gonna do was play a little bit of Microsoft Flight Simulator in the background,
Oh, that's my idea. I told him to
which
do
is
that.
a really great idea. But the problem with Flight Sim is that it doesn't update itself, okay? Unless you launch the game, which makes no fucking sense. Fuck you, Microsoft, for this stupid-ass decision. Every other game, like, you know, Xbox has its own, like, launcher on the computer. So it's like, it's not a big deal. You know what I mean? Like, essentially, as long as your laptop's on, it'll like check for updates, like your phone does. You know, your phone has apps on it, and it automatically updates the apps just like that, right? But like for some fucking dumb reason, it's like you have to open the game, and then it starts to do this thing. Like I'll put it on screen, and you'll see it. So like I haven't launched this game in like, I don't know, man. How long?
I had to move.
It's been
Sorry.
like months.
Okay. For 1 second, I thought I froze. So then
You weren't moving.
I sat here like this.
You weren't moving at all.
I was like this, I think.
this
And
is
then I was like,
I'll put it in the background here. There it is.
am I frozen? And so I had to move slightly, and I realized I was not frozen. That's just me.
That's just you.
Clearly,
This will be our background.
even though I had a
so we
big
can see
lunch, the water, the non-drinking water, is
Oh.
is getting me. Not you with the non-eating. So water is more.
Is water more? Are you sure? I heard. That's a good one right there. I like that. That's raw, unfiltered, live Odd Valley right there, baby.
Excuse me. But
What up to chat? Let us know. What's your favorite flight you've ever been on?
yeah, what is your favorite flight that you've ever been on?
Also, what's your least favorite flight you've ever been on? Why don't you talk a little bit about this flight? The flight. Why don't you talk about your flights today?
Let me tell you the.
Why don't you tell us your little stories? Because
Okay.
I got stories
I told my
about it.
cousins. I told my cousins
And it's
already.
pretty funny.
But so when I got there,
You can see the game updating in the background, by the way.
so when I got there, right? So I had to wake up at 5 in the morning, like 5:30. I actually woke up at like 4:45 because I wanted to crimp my hair because my hair was kind of weird. I didn't want to look like a super hot mess going to the airport. Like
Super
normally I don't care, but then I didn't want to look like a hot mess.
Super hot fire.
So I jade rolled my face because my face is puffy a little bit.
Oh, you rolled the jade on there?
Yeah, and then like I did, and then like I put my tinted
Nice.
moisturizer because I still wanted to have the natural look, but not with the redness. But I didn't want to put makeup on, so then I did that,
Mhm.
and then I got dressed. So I woke up a little early. We left for the airport at 5:30.
5:30 in the morning, dude.
Yeah, and then
It's
I
pretty
got
early.
there. We got there a little bit before 6, and then it was cool. I got through security just fine. In McCarran, they have this. I don't know if it's like this with all airports, but they have a little slot that you just stick your ID in now, and then it scans it.
Uh-huh.
And all that. Before they would have to grab your ID and look at it. Don't have that anymore. Went through, and it was cool because it was really early in the morning. And then I sat there, and it was really nice actually, like looking at the sunrise in the morning over the airport. So that was cool. And then the funny part was when it was time to line up. It's time to line up because it's Southwest. You have to line up by your number.
Uh-huh.
Like group A, B, and C. If anyone's flown that, you know what that's like. And I got a call from my cousin. I got a call from my ate. And she's like, oh, I'm going to be at work for 2 hours, but I'm going to see you after that. And I told her, I was like, oh, yeah, I'm boarding the plane right now. I'll see you later. And then, me and my ate, we always say love you at the end. And so I said, okay, love you. And then she goes... And then there was this lady beside me, okay,
Mm-hmm.
nosy Nelly, okay, is what I'm going to call her. I hung up and, like on the Android, and I don't know if this is like on iPhones, but if you have a little picture, the person's picture is still on there, even though you ended the call, it like Blink saying call ended, and then the person's picture is there still.
Right.
And then it goes away. And then she was looking, and she notices that it was a woman. And she's like, oh, so you're going to go meet your girlfriend? That's cool. Like, I'm like, I'm good with lesbians. And
Oh,
I'm like,
you thought it was a
are
gay thing?
you? I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
She really thought it was a gay
Like, one, if you're really cool with lesbians, you wouldn't say anything. You would just leave it alone because we're normal human beings. I'm not lesbian. If anyone is new watching, I'm not a lesbian. That was my cousin.
Yeah,
But
she ain't gay.
I'm just saying, like, why was it a big thing? I told my cousins this, and they're like, oh, yeah, it's because, it is Gay Pride Month, so maybe she's, like, trying to show support.
Oh, yeah, she was all like, oh.
Okay, Kate Dammit Run, love the name, said, best, LA to Philippines for the food. Worst is Salt Lake City
nice.
to LA after You know what? I would love to go to the Philippines. I would love to do that. Salt Lake City to LA sounds fucking terrible. That sounds terrible. So I probably would agree
Salt
with you.
Lake City to LA?
Yeah.
Sounds awful, dude.
Yeah, because you're probably also... I probably shouldn't say this.
What?
I'm not going to say it. What if we have listeners
What, Mormon listeners?
that are Mormon?
What? Don't look at me. Can you guys hear us?
So...
Are we still live? Are we still live? I'm ready to stop using Restream and just stream only to fucking Twitch because we keep having these fucking streaming problems.
So...
It's like infuriating, dude.
But, yeah, so that was one weird situation. Other than that, the flight was we got on the plane. Everything was cool until, like, we had to take off. And then because it was not a full flight, there was a weight issue because a lot of people wanted to just stay in the front of the plane.
Yeah.
Either in the front or the back of the plane. So then the flight attendants are like, because it's not a full flight, we have to, like, we have to redistribute the weight because there's not enough weight in the middle.
Yeah.
So they needed 10 people to go sit in the middle. I was already in the middle, so I didn't have to move. But I thought that was interesting about the weight. So, yeah. And that was it for that. I didn't want to drink any water.
Why not?
Because I didn't want to use the bathroom.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Who wants to use a bathroom?
Yeah. So I didn't want to have to use the bathroom on the airplane. And I didn't want to have to use the bathroom while I was at the airport. So I ixnayed the water. And I only had water when I was having lunch.
Ixnay water.
First class Pittsburgh to Las Vegas. Yeah, because it was first class, bitch. Just kidding. I mean, kidding, but not kidding. Because it was first class is always amazing. But that's pretty good because that is like a long flight. It's not like a very short flight. So that was worth the first class. So, and I bet you got to drink. Maybe even some free drinks.
Free drinks. She said worst Baltimore to Florida. Wait, how many times have you hit it and I haven't drank? I'm over here like making sure.
Count for you.
I'm making sure that like the stream's fucking
Baltimore
working.
to Florida, was that one a first class flight? I just want to know because if it wasn't, it could be because of that. Because
I took 5 drinks. I feel like that's probably good enough.
That
What do you think?
is a bad flight because you might have been on there with a lot of Florida people.
Floridians.
So
Florida peoples.
they might have wanted to make it very uncomfortable.
Yep.
But if it's first class and it was still shitty, ugh.
Woo, I'm getting drunk, bro.
But
I just took like 5 gulps of my drink.
and then
I think the problem was I was trying to download a GIF.
But let me tell you, I love Long Beach Airport.
Now it's working again. So there we
Long
go.
Beach Airport is the best airport to travel to.
Yeah, Long Beach Airport's pretty dope.
It's small. Everybody's friendly. It's clean.
So clean.
It's like a good thing. It's like a good thing.
I like how when you when you pull into Long Beach Airport, they don't have like a tunnel thing that like
Oh,
connects
so
to
you
the
get
side
off
of the
on the
plane.
tarmac.
So you get off on the tarmac, and
Which
it
is
almost
cool.
feels like it's like
See?
you almost feel like
That's
you're.
why
It's like
you
the
were back there
1950s.
with all the crazy people. You weren't separated. But do you get free drinks in first class? Because I remember when I accidentally got a first class ticket, I got free champagne. That was my flight to Hawaii.
That's pretty tight, dude.
Right?
That is pretty tight. What?
I said the D word. I'm not going to say it again.
Oh yeah. I need another. I need another drink.
Why'd you do that? Hate you.
Now remember, if you're just joining us, every time you hear that bell, you have to take a sip of your beverage with us. Can you slide that closer so I can actually reach it?
But yeah, so okay, just quickly and then when I came back, quickly, we're gonna talk about this quickly, and then when I came back, it was like awesome. But remember, it's Friday, and I'm at Long Beach Airport, and it's a 4:40 flight or 4:50 flight to Vegas. Oh,
Yeah.
see, you do get free drinks there. That's why
See?
first class is just like worth it sometimes. If it's a long flight, I definitely would do that if I was going to Hawaii.
She said, "Yes, ma'am. You do get free beverages, alcoholic beverages in first class."
So, okay, when we're coming back, mind you, it is Friday, 4:50, going
Friday
to Vegas. Okay.
night.
So when we're waiting in the little waiting area
we're
to
back.
board, there is like these Asian bros. I
Yeah.
see them because they're fucking loud as shit, and they're wearing their little like
Sheesh.
yeah, they're wearing their like Lakers like little tiny shorts. Nothing against the Lakers because you know I love the Lakers, but they're wearing their little like swim shorts or whatever with the Lakers or the basketball shorts, and then they have these weird hats, and they're wearing sunglasses in the airport, and they got like they're just fucking young bros, young Asian bros.
Hashtag young bros.
Okay. And there's two girls with them. And look, I know some people aren't going to agree with this, but they were all Asian bro hoes. Okay.
Interesting.
They got the nails. They look
Wait,
like,
they had nails?
you know, like they got the long nails.
Wait, you said bros. I was picturing men.
Yeah, no, but they had two girls with them.
Oh, I didn't know that. This is different. This is
I
different.
didn't
It's
tell you the whole
becoming a different story.
They had two girls with them, and then I think they're like maybe girlfriends of maybe two of the bros. Maybe they were like, "Oh, you can't go on this boys' trip without me," kind of deal, or thin.
Oh, no, you don't. Oh.
Yeah, like I gotta go, or like maybe like the two girls
my
were
God.
friends, and then like I had this whole story worked out in my head because there was only two girls, and then there was like there were like 5 boys.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and then like they're all already, you know, doing their like. They're like sheesh and like doing this whole like, you know, their high fives.
They were
the
sheeshing?
hugs, and I don't know what bros do. Okay, what bros do, and then they got
were
their like
sheeshing.
weird. Like, all of them were wearing these weird like
What?
like they look like swim shorts. They look like fucking swim shorts that are
Right.
mid-thigh. Okay, and then it was like weird. And the girls were wearing their Crocs with their bicycle shorts and like big t-shirts.
Crocs with
Which,
bicycle
like, I mean,
shorts?
I'm
What the fuck?
I'm not on their style because it was on point. Like I liked it. For
It kind of
like
sounds like you are, though.
no, on the girls. The guys, I
Oh.
don't fucking know. Like what the fuck were
They
they
were wearing
wearing?
some
I don't
weird
fucking
shit.
know. And then and two of them were wearing fedoras. Like are fedoras back? I don't even understand. Are fedoras back? Young kids, because I wanted to get
isn't-
rid of fedoras.
Aren't fedoras like a neckbeard thing?
Well, these weren't neckbeards. They were very.
I'm just saying, like they've been in with neckbeards
It was
this
like
whole
a
time.
fedora with like a little feather. I don't know. I don't fucking know. and then so they're in
Let's
the
have
airport.
let's have a drink for fedoras. Hit the bell.
Are we RIPing them or we're bringing them back? Drink for bringing them back? I don't know.
We're definitely not bringing them back. We'll never bring them back. They'll never be okay. They'll never come back ever. They're
But
just
so they're in the
cringy
airport and they're
terrible.
all like, you know, and they're just like, I don't know if they had been drinking already before at the airport bar,
Yeah.
but they're just like doing their young thing. And
They're
then
doing their young thing.
and then I know that they're like the two girls are probably girlfriends because then I saw the guys carrying their huge ass makeup boxes. It was like a briefcase.
Makeup boxes.
And they weren't carrying.
You mean the girls had makeup boxes?
Yeah, but the girls weren't carrying their own makeup boxes. Their boyfriends were.
Oh my
And
god.
I know it wasn't their boyfriends because it was pink. It's a pink metal case. So, and then when we finally got to the when we finally got in, we were boarding. I was like, okay, I could get away from these bros. And then I said, I'm just gonna sit because it was a full flight. So I knew I wasn't gonna get a whole row to myself. I knew I had to sit by someone. I just said, please don't let me sit by the bros.
Right.
And this is my fault because I wasn't paying attention. But I thought I went farther enough back. I wanted a window seat. But I did not.
You did not go
And
far
I
enough
sat
back.
behind the bros. I
Yeah,
didn't
they were
go
right
far
behind
back.
you.
They were right in front of me.
Or
And
right
then
in
one
front of
was
you.
beside me. Because there was like 7 of them or something. So it was like an odd number or whatever. Where one of them had to sit by himself. And he was right beside me. And I was really upset. I'm very upset. I mean, he wasn't sitting like, you know, there's 3 and he was right. He was in the other row. But still, I could hear him. I could hear them. And the whole time on
Bastards.
the plane, all they were doing was sheesh.
They were just sheeshing the whole
And I
time.
was like, okay, guys.
Those
I
sons
know
of
you're
bitches.
keyed up because we're going to Vegas and you're going to get ready to party. But damn it, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. And then one of the bros had their bag in my understorage.
What's understorage?
You know, like where you put your bag, your carry-on when it's not overhead, but it's like where your purse needs to be. This fool tried to put his stuff in my area.
That sounded vaguely sexual at first.
Okay?
You know?
And then I was like, sir, I wanted to tell him, sir, your shit is in my space. But, you know, I'm a wuss, so I did.
Sir,
So I
excuse
did
me,
it,
sir.
And I just let him keep his shit in my space.
Your sheesh is in my hashish.
And then the flight attendant was like, ma'am, you have to store your backpack in your understorage. Like,
Yeah. That's
there's
awful.
someone's fucking bag here.
It's fucking awful, by the way.
But
I can't believe
I
it.
was able to fit my bag on top of his bag.
There's no way I'm going to have this game
So I
downloaded
said-
in time, dude.
So
Fuck
I said,
this.
okay, if I couldn't fit my shit
Such a bummer.
on top of his bag, then I would have tattled on him. I would have been like, well, there's this bag here. I don't know who the fuck this bag is,
Uh-huh.
but it fits. So I was like, cool.
Let's
On
see if I
top
have
of that,
another
when we
plane
were in
based
flight, the bro that was next to me
Uh-huh.
didn't want to put his video game on silent. So I had
Great.
to hear him shoot animals the whole time.
Wait, he was shooting animals?
Whatever thing. It was like pew pew pew.
The fuck? Why did he have to be like
It was
shooting animals?
It was too loud. I was like, man, do you guys got some earbuds or something to put that shit on silent?
Wow.
Like, for real. I'm trying to read my book.
What a doucher.
And
What a
then
bunch
the
of
lady
douchers.
beside me, whoever the lady was beside me, she had a sketchbook and she was drawing. And she
Really?
was talented. I was looking at it. She was drawing Biggie Smalls. And it looked real. It looked like she was copying it from a picture. I don't know. And it was like real. She did the whole flight.
See Me Bitch said, excuse me, man. Man with the tiny shorts. Move your
Yeah,
shit.
I should've
Get your
fucking said
shit
that.
out of here,
I
tiny
should've fucking
shorts,
told
man.
him.
Okay, look. The fucking flight sim shit didn't work out. I'm just admitting defeat, and I'm just gonna play a different game in the background
And then he goes, and then the
because
guy,
everything's like not
the
working.
bros were all like, oh, you know, what we gotta do first when we land is we gotta go find some weed. And I was like,
Well,
Well, I
yeah,
mean, there's a
you
weed
do.
place right there.
you do gotta find some weed when you're in Vegas, and
Weed place on every
it's
fucking
like
corner.
it doesn't matter, bro.
And then he's like,
Fuck
"Hey,
you."
we gotta go hit up the strip club." I'm like, okay.
Oh, it's so cute, isn't it? Isn't it like so
And so
freaking
I may
cute?
sound
how
old
cute
right
they
now.
are.
I know I'm aging myself.
Yeah,
But I don't
you sound pretty
know-
old.
I don't know if it's like the generation because they're young,
I'm just gonna play
or
Scourgebringer.
or if they're Americanized Filipinos, so they don't have the culture anymore. But
Mhm.
it's like they were so rude. It's like it's all about me. I gotta do this. Like they didn't even care about anybody around them. They were only kind of polite sometimes, you know, like because like they had to sit with other people. So they're like, oh yes, you can sit here.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is with this young generation. I don't
they're
know.
fucking assholes, dude. They don't give
They're
a shit
fucking
about you.
dicks.
They don't care about you. They don't care about nothing. They don't care about nothing whatsoever.
Yeah, I was like,
They're basically like, oh, I don't know you, so
Yeah.
fuck you.
yeah. I was just like, but also interesting.
I'm gonna play this game in the background
Interesting.
instead.
That I've never, ever been on a flight where they play music as you're boarding the plane
Mhm.
and when you're de-boarding the plane. But this flight was playing music. Was playing
it was like
dance music. Was playing Marshmallow to come on and then Marshmallow to come off. And it was like it wanted you to party. But at the same time, they weren't serving you drinks. It's like if you're gonna
Oh, that's a sip. That's a sip.
I'm like, if you're gonna key up all the bros, because the flight attendant too was like, you know, entertaining the bros, and she was like, oh yeah, like you could have fun.
I don't have
Well,
the music in this game
serve
playing. So.
fucking drinks to the other people so that we could tolerate these motherfuckers.
Shit.
You know.
Yeah, man. Every time there's a sip, I gotta pause it.
But anyways, moving on from that stuff, I got home. We were good.
Yeah. Oh well, you know what, dude? Like right now, like in hindsight, it was sort of like kind of a bad time, like sort of bad timing to book a flight at this time because Vegas just opened up 6-1. It's 6-4. You know what I mean? Like 6-1, we went to full capacity. It's 3 days after that. So that means that like, you know, and it's a Friday. It's like the first Friday.
Think it was the time and the time in the day. If I
it was
picked
also the
later,
time in the day, but I'm just saying like specifically it's the first Friday that we're at full capacity. And it's at 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. that you were arriving. So it's like almost like a double deuce of
Yeah.
like, you know, bad, almost like I'm saying bad timing. I'm not like complaining. I'm just saying like in hindsight, it's like, oh shit, why didn't we think that like fucking there would be a lot of people coming?
I mean, because I could have booked a later
that
flight,
exact
but
time, you
I
know?
wanted to still do the podcast. I could have did a midnight flight.
Yeah, which then
Which
we'd have to
would
do
have
the
been
episode like yesterday
better,
or something.
but-
Ooh, I just got an achievement.
But anyways, so
No big deal.
I was doing other research. So as I was doing this, like I said, I researched global entry, TSA pre-check, and clear.
Yeah.
I had talked to one of my friends about because one of my friends travels a lot. Well, one of my friend's girlfriends, and she's my friend too, but I happened to talk to him first. She travels a lot on her own, like out of the country and all that stuff. So I asked him like, what was the best thing like to get, and he's like, well, it depends on what you want. Because I didn't know that they're all different. Like, they kind of do different things. I thought they were kind of all the same.
What, the airlines?
No, like the TSA pre-check, global
Oh,
entry.
yeah. All the different
and
types
clear.
of things. Yeah.
To get you through security. But they're not. They're pretty different. And, I
Yeah.
mean, when I did do my own research, I did see that.
Mhm.
But it was kind of vague or unclear, or I didn't really understand it that well. So when I asked him, he's like, well, depends on what you want to do. And so he suggested doing global entry, because global entry, includes TSA pre-check,
Mm-hmm.
and then it also goes for customs. So like if you're traveling out of the country, like it would be faster for you to go through customs. So
Yeah, but did you end up getting any of that stuff? Or
oh, look.
well, read it on the actual stream.
Look. Okay.
What did she say?
Kate Dammit Run said, you should have flashed them the TikTok gang sign you learned today. For intimidation. Okay. I was almost thinking that because I bet you these guys
what
do
TikTok
that.
gang sign? What are you talking about?
I'm only going to do it once in case gangsters are watching and I don't want to get shot. But
wait, is that a real gang sign?
no, I don't know. This is just what Olivia said. Okay, so
Okay.
on TikTok, because this morning I was asking.
All right.
I was asking because I'm old.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I was like, when I watch on TikTok, I always see people go like, "Oh, no cap."
Sheesh.
No, when they do this.
No. Oh. That?
Yeah, they're like this or something, and then I'm
This?
just like,
Am I
no,
doing it?
you're doing it wrong. It's like this.
What?
Oh, hold on. Let me
Other
stand
side?
up. Let me
Other
stand
side?
up. Okay, hold on.
This side?
Okay, hold on. Okay, like hold on.
Okay, here.
So
She's
it's
getting
like
up.
this.
She's
Hold
doing. Okay, so she's touching
So
her
she goes
left.
like this.
Her left hand, pointer finger and middle finger to like inside her elbow
Yes.
of the other hand. Or should
Okay.
I should say the other
I
arm.
don't know if there's a
Hey,
specific.
wait. Can we just have a sip for that drink?
I don't know if there's a specific arm or
Hit the bell.
whatever. I don't know if there's
Uh-huh.
a specific arm or if I'm doing it right or what. I mean, I am doing it right. That's what I see, but I just don't know if it's a specific arm.
Well, it's gotta
So
be.
So I asked
You don't want to be a poser.
first. I don't care because everybody knows I don't fucking know what the sign was. Okay, so look.
Yeah, but you don't want to be a poser. Hey, I can see it and play the game at the
Okay,
same
so look.
time. She flipped me off.
So look. So
Oh
I
shit!
asked
What is this? A
the
boss?
cousins at
Some
first
sort?
because Olivia wasn't there, because she's my teenage niece, and
Yeah.
so
Oh shit!
so I asked
I
the
took some
cousins if
damage.
they knew, because they always talk to Olivia. So maybe they talked
Damn.
about it.
Oh,
Because also I had to ask what no cap was a long time ago. I fucking don't know what no cap means. Okay,
is that like a? What is no cap?
no cap means like
Oh, I can
that's
double
real
jump.
or something, like facts.
Okay.
I think. Could be,
Okay, wait. Time out. Time out, everybody. I gotta
So,
look
like-
this up on my phone.
And so
Every time I open up my internet browser, it like crashes the stream for some reason.
okay, and so like, right, like they're.
I'm just gonna do it anyway.
And then no one knew what it was. No one knew. So they said we
Uh-huh.
have to wait till Olivia gets here. And so like, I
We have
asked
to wait for
Olivia-
the person who's actually dialed in,
Yeah, and I asked Olivia,
who's a child,
and
a
Olivia
teenager.
said that it's a gang sign. She said it's a gang sign,
Okay.
but then people started, kind of making fun of it or kind of using it more.
Uh-huh.
So you see it, but it's because it's stupid kids that are doing it, but they don't. But it's a gang sign.
See, it's like just because I opened up fucking this. All right,
So-
I have Urban Dictionary open. Sorry if it crashed the stream yet again. Fuck cops.
Why didn't you just
Fuck
use it
cops.
on your phone like you
Because
said
I
you were gonna
want
do
to
it?
show. I want to show it. I want to show it for real. People can't
You know
take
what,
my
though?
fucking
I'm gonna
word
say,
for it.
To be fair, if I did do the gang sign, guys, for Kate Dammit Run, these bros probably would know. These
Dude, the
probably
bros would know.
But
No
then-
cap. I'm gonna read it out loud on the stream here, and for the audio listeners, the use of the phrase "no cap" is meant to convey authenticity and truth. The phrase originated in reference to decorative gold teeth, which can be divided into two distinct varieties: permanent gold teeth, aka perms, or caps, aka pullouts. Whereas caps can be pulled out with ease, perms, as their name suggests, are permanent. They cannot be taken out for a job interview or court date. They are an honest and lasting expression of the owner's realness. Drink.
See, so
So there you go. That makes sense. No caps means you can't take the truth out of it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, so that's what. And so, but apparently the sign
Cool.
is a gang sign. So that's what that means.
But like, where does no caps come in with that?
Because all the TikTok videos, all the TikTok videos I would see is they would be like, oh, no cap.
But I'm just saying, why are they tapping the inside of their?
Olivia told us it was a gang sign.
All right, cool.
You could go ahead and ask McKenna.
I'll ask my niece.
Ask McKenna.
I'm gonna ask my niece McKenna because she knows. Well, okay, wait. Kate said, Kate, damn it, run says my wife anonymously says that it means you think you're so fucking cool. You have ice in your veins. She said that you can also add to sound she for emphasis.
Okay, I have seen it.
This is some
I've seen
deep
it.
TikTok
I've
culture
seen it.
right
I've
here,
seen
dude.
people do that, like when they're
Yikes.
like sheesh, and they do the thing. I don't know anymore, man.
Yeah,
See, this is
we're
why
drifting farther and
don't know.
farther away from pop culture.
It's
I mean, I don't know, young culture, I should say.
young culture.
Yeah.
If I see people doing that at Meg Thee Stallion when we watch her, I'm gonna be like, damn, I gotta get with the program.
Yeah,
But
dude,
would that
you're not,
be okay?
We're
Look,
not cool, dude. We suck. Look, I'm
if
over here
I did
playing
that,
fucking
if
Scourgebringer.
I did that,
Is that
I
cool?
just look like an old person trying to be young. That's like if I tried to say sus.
I do it just to annoy you.
No,
but
I
I
think
have
Jacob
no fucking
really
idea.
wants to use the word sus.
No, dude, I haven't even played fucking
He fucking wants
What's
to
that
use
game?
it so bad.
what's that game? I haven't even played Among Us one time. And I just say sus just to piss you off.
Or what is the other one that Brendan says never use?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
There's another one that like Jacob tries to use, but he shouldn't use it, and he's.
I
like,
particularly try not to use any terms because I
feel
have
like
no
the ice
business
in
using
veins-
any.
Ice in your veins feels more real than like a gang sign.
I could buy stuff. Check that out.
You know.
Yeah, I guess.
So we gotta check. We gotta check Olivia, man. Is she telling us the truth? Because I feel like she lied to us.
You're feeling like maybe she's a little sus.
You are just don't say it.
Drink.
But anyways, I was telling you about the global entry and stuff.
Look, as soon as I stop using Firefox, then the stream works better. Like, there's a connection there.
So
I don't like it.
global entry, like I said, you could use. It makes it easier for you to travel.
That's see me pausing.
Because you could, if you're going out of the country.
You can say whatever you want as long as you wear your fedora and your shorts are short enough. Dude, I'll wear shorts.
Look,
I'll wear them. I don't care.
those guys. I wish I took a
Rocket
picture or a
launcher.
video
Ooh,
of
yeah,
them.
give it
I
to me.
swear to God, because it was.
I wish you did too. To like really.
I was like trying to look at them and think like, is this what cool fashion is? Because
Is this cool fashion?
I was like,
is this what
ugh.
cool fashion is?
guys
Ick.
have.
Ick.
I was like, if this is what the kids are wearing
That's
now,
icky. That's really icky.
this is why I'm not attracted to the young generation.
Okay, like say your thing, and while she says it, I'm gonna take on the boss, and then hopefully I
So,
make it.
But so
go.
global reentry has TSA pre-check and also
Bodybuilder.
customs. And then I checked because TSA pre-check,
Oh,
you
shit,
have a
I
special line to
already
go
took
through
it out.
security and all
Ugh.
that. Clear is like, I feel like is the fucking worst one. Because Clear, I read it, and it says that it only helps you get through the identification process. So the first part where you like show your boarding pass and your ID,
Mm-hmm.
that's the part that it helps you get through for Clear. And I'm like, that's like the fucking
So it's like the
easiest
easiest
All
part.
you gotta fucking
Yeah.
do is show them your damn
What's the whole
ID.
fucking point, dude? There's no point.
What's the point of that?
Ugh, God, I got hit. I have 8
But also,
HP to
like-
start, and I'm at freaking.
But also
Two.
to get TSA pre-check and global reentry,
It's just
you
because I'm
have
so
to
drunk
sign
now.
up. You sign up, and then you have to do an interview.
Ugh.
So you go to like the international travel
Oh,
or the travel safety place in the
GG, guys.
airport or whatever, and then you get interviewed. So you have to set up an appointment and an interview.
Mhm.
What questions they ask you, I don't fucking know. But they basically you have to sit with someone face to face, and then they look at all your stuff and yada yada, and then they'll clear you. They'll do a background check on you and everything like that, and then once they clear you, you're cleared, and you just pay your yearly fee.
Right.
It is kind of pricey, you know.
That sounds pricey, yeah.
I think for global entry, it's like 175, 175 a year or something like that. But I feel like it's not that
175
bad.
a year really isn't that bad.
Yeah, I feel like it's not really
honest.
that bad if you like
Let me be
travel
real.
a lot, right? Like if
Yeah.
you travel multiple times. So
That's actually not bad.
so then,
when I think
but
about
I
it.
was saying like for me, because I do want to travel outside of the country and stuff.
Mhm.
But most importantly, I'm gonna travel a lot domestically. So I don't know if that's enough for me to do that. You know, if 175, like until I start introducing more travel, like more travel out of the country. So for right now, I'm just gonna have to go with the commoners. And just
Oh yeah? You're just gonna have to be one of us like pieces of shit.
yeah.
Just in the muck, dude.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to be one of those commoners.
Rolling around in the fucking muck with
one
no
of those
money.
commoners that take their fucking shoes off. They have to take their fucking shoes off when they go to
Oh yeah, you're gonna be a shoe
TSA
plebeian.
when they travel.
A plebeian of the shoe
So-
clan.
But I will say this time when I got through
Ugh.
through security, I didn't get
Ooh,
chosen
maybe we can
to
play
be
Man
patted
Eater.
down.
Let's play Man Eater,
So this
guys.
is the first time in a while that I haven't had to be patted down. So
You didn't want to be patted down.
no, because every time they always randomly select me to like pat me down because they think I have some weird shit on me. And then one time they even selected me so they could look through my fucking luggage. And remember I had the pasties.
Oh, I remember that shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
I
whack.
had pasties in my thing, and the lady like pulled it out, and she's all like, "Ma'am, what are these?" And I was like, "They're pasties. You use them to cover your fucking nipples." Like I don't.
They're
how am I
nipple
supposed-
covers.
What am I supposed to say? Like that's what those are. You know?
Yeah.
And then like she pulled out the board games because this is when we were going to like visit my family. And
Uh-huh.
we had brought board games to play when we were there, and then it was Oregon Trail, and she's like, "What is this?" I said, "It's the Oregon Trail."
You don't know about the Oregon
If you
Trail?
want to open it,
You're like-
you can. There's
like-
cards in there.
Haven't you shot a bunch of buffalo for 200 pounds of meat?
Yeah, and then here comes Jacob. He's like cleared. He's already. He's like.
Yeah, it's because
sitting there
look at how
waiting for me.
white I look.
It's because he's
I'm
like
so
fucking
white looking.
as shit.
I
And
I look so goddamn white.
And I clearly look like a terrorist.
Yeah, look at you.
Yeah, what could
Look
I
at you
fucking
for 1 second. Just look at
See?
yourself.
do? God, so terrible.
Can I go to windowed?
But
Just
speaking
windowed.
of travel,
Let's go to 720p.
berry punch. See, I'm gonna do the berry punch. This is one
We're
of my
gonna
faves.
switch to
That's one of my
720p.
faves. So, speaking of
Window.
travel, we were talking, my cousins and I, and
There we
they
go.
might have to go to Hawaii for a wedding
Really?
next year in June, and we were thinking we should just make a whole family trip out of it, because it's like only for
Cool.
1 day the wedding. So
Here we go.
we could do it so that maybe we could like get the timeshare, and then we'll just have to worry about our tickets, and then we could do other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But by then the tickets will be really pricey, so we're gonna have to save.
I can't even move this.
You know, we're
game.
gonna have to like put money in a jar
Okay.
because the tickets will be really expensive.
To Hawaii?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
By
it's
then.
gonna be like $1,000 a ticket
Yeah, by then round trip.
for like back and forth.
So if the fam wants to do that, like we could start saving.
Right.
But then I don't know about what, Cecil and Jamie are going to do if they're going to get married. If you guys are getting married next year, please tell me. Because if you guys are getting married next year and it's going to be in Chicago, then we won't go to Chicago for our anniversary in March. Because we're going to really go. Because we want to see the Green River.
We want to go to Chicago, man. Like, that's a given. We really do want to go.
Yeah.
Wait, why did you?
They said drink and travel.
You said them both yet again.
Yeah, and that's why.
You got to hit them twice now. You got to give me another one because now I only have one in here.
But yeah, so Jamie, Cecil,
Thank you.
if you watch this later, Or if you're watching it now.
If you're watching it now.
Or if you tune in later, because I know he's one of the loyal listeners.
Dude, the second I stopped using my browser, it like worked better.
Then let me know. Let me know ASAP, because we're gonna plan our. But also, if we are if you guys are also doing the Hawaii thing, we're gonna do that really for real. Tell me too, because then we won't go to Chicago. Sorry, guys. It's because like we gotta go to Hawaii. We gotta save. I can't do two big trips in one.
Yep.
In 1 year. So.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, I forgot the buttons.
Even though I think that maybe
Look at this shit.
we should do an out of the country family trip 1 year. Like maybe go to the Philippines, because I don't ever want to go to the Philippines without other Filipinos for the first time.
The Philippines would be fun. Like, we've talked about this a lot, where it's like, okay, I'm down to go to the Philippines. You know what I mean? You need to go because it's like, you know what I mean? It's your culture. Like, I want
my culture, but who knows? We're not going to know. We had talked about this with the family. 23andMe.
I mean, I want to go to Mexico.
We know about my Filipino side, but we
want to go to Mexico.
Really
Is this the dodge button?
We do want to go to Mexico. Oh, but also we talked about that too, because
oh no, there's 2 alligators.
I'm allowed to say.
Oh.
We were talking about all-inclusive trips or whatever.
Oh, you mean like a cruise, bro? Like, that would be so fun.
Okay, I don't know. We're going to have to make sure. Okay, if we do a trip, if we do a cruise, we got to wait till COVID is totally clear. Because I don't want to be one of those people that are like fucking stuck on a fucking cruise ship.
I mean, we don't have to go immediately.
On a fucking cruise ship, and then you're pooping out of the side of like the fucking ship. Okay, I'm not going to poop outside of the window of a ship. Because, like, I'm not going to do that. I don't want to do that. I'll probably hold it until, like, I can get to a bathroom.
Who wants to do that? I'm just
God. No one wants to do that, but then there are people that will be like, oh, well, I had no choice. So I had to poop on. You seem like one of those people.
What?
That would poop off of the side of the ship if you had no working water and then you were stuck on the ship.
If I have no choice, I must poop. Period.
See? That's what I'm talking about.
So I'm not going to say that that's wrong. Oh, dude, is this a human?
I'm
gonna eat this human. Watch this.
But okay. So that's all I had. You can't start the flight sim. So...
Well, I really wanted to, man. So instead, I just played I played an indie game, and that was fun. It's called Scourgebringer. I don't know if you guys ever heard of it. If you have the Xbox Game Pass, it's on there. It's on the Xbox. It's on the PC. It's a really fucking fun game. Right now, I'm playing Maneater, which is a game that's all about being a shark and just eating shit. And it's just it's just a lot of fucking fun.
Now that I'm thinking about it, the Hawaii trip would be fun. Fams, let's just get together.
Yeah. And you know what? This game makes me think of Hawaii. You know what I mean?
It might be the drunk me talking, but we should just do it.
No, we should do it for sure. I know you've been to Hawaii before. I've been to Hawaii before. I would like to go back to Hawaii, and that's a good time.
What island? Like, what island is this wedding gonna be on? So that we know. Is it? I'm gonna guess it's on Waikiki.
The only island I've been to.
I feel like those two are like the
shit. I just got fucked up.
Wedding.
About this Hawaii.
Things,
This Hawaii alligator.
Those two are the
Hawaii gator. Oh, I gotta get out of here.
Favorite islands to get married in.
I gotta run, dude.
So
I'm just getting chewed up by a fucking alligator over here. But no, I've been to Kauai.
See, see me, bitch. Said someone in the room has to fake their death.
Yeah, is that how we get a settlement or something?
Dude, no. If you're taking shits on the side of the ship because they won't let you off, or because of
then what the fuck else am I supposed to do, man? People have to shit.
That's why you're gonna have
to
shit. That's why people shit on the side of the ship. That's why I don't want to go until.
No, I don't either, man. I'm not saying that it's something
on which island. Okay. But you know what? Any island would be still bomb. But you're just wondering. But
how do I throw the?
Let me know if I guessed right, because I feel like
I'm gonna eat this human.
Waikiki or Maui.
Watch me eat this human,
because,
guys.
that's where people tend to get married. So,
Waikiki. Well, what makes Waikiki like great? Is
because
it
it's like
just
a
really?
city island.
Okay.
So while it still has the island vibes on the side, it's really still like city life. So there's still like more stuff for you to do, and I think there's more stuff that's open later than like if you were in one of the other islands. Like stuff closes like earlier, and it's more like island vibes where like you're not clubbing or you're not doing any weird shit, which I like, because like if I wanted city vibes, I would stay fucking home. Like, you went to the island.
Yeah, we got that shit here. This is Las Vegas, Nevada. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got clubs and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I want to go to Hawaii. I want to eat sushi. I just want to eat a bunch of food. Let me just put it that way. You know, I want to go to the 7-Eleven and I want to eat the, spam musubi.
Like, timeout.
You know
the
what I mean?
7-Eleven in Hawaii is like the 7-Eleven here, but it just has Hawaiian food in it.
Yeah. How was that not dope?
It's not like the 7-Elevens that when you go to Asia.
No, I'm not expecting it to be like a whole fucking thing. I'm just, if you would have let me finish my thing, I was gonna say. I just want to say I want to go to 7-Eleven and have a 7-Eleven spam musubi. That's it.
That's like having a fucking 7-Eleven hot dog.
Yeah, but it's spam musubi.
And you would never have a fucking 7-Eleven hot dog, so why would you?
No, I never said that. I just said that who wants the ones like toward the end of the day when they've been just rotating for like 12 hours. All right. You watched me eat a whole bunch of fucking shit there. That was a good time.
But yeah.
I don't know what other games to play. I really wish I could have played Microsoft Flight Sim.
The Flight Sim would have been nice to show you guys, because like it's like realistic on what you fly over.
Next episode we'll do it. I'll have it updated and ready to go. And like, I don't know what topic we'll talk about. You know, we'll keep it like maybe loose or something. But the cool thing about
next week we got to do a Thursday episode.
Yeah, next week we're going to do a Thursday episode. Actually, the next 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, next 2 weeks, because we got a lot of family stuff to do. Like, next week, one of my really close, coworkers, she's, like, my mentor. She's like, retiring. So we're going to do a happy hour after work. And it's really important for me because, she was my mentor as a nurse, and she taught me a lot in oncology, so I want to be there for her. And then also the week after that, we're going to California to see my family because it's my niece's birthday. She's going to be the big 1-4, the 14, the age where you're just try to be a teenager and you don't care about anybody else but your damn self and whatever boy you like and your friends. So,
you know it.
I mean, we've all been there, done that.
Dude, for sure.
But, so, expect us on Thursdays. But, to all the people that
just
are
for 2 weeks.
We will always we'll always still text you, but I always still try to do the Instagram and Twitter post for everybody else. So, But, moving on, one more little tidbit that I didn't say was that my cousin made this, bomb-ass tri-tip, and there were 2 of them, and he's like, well, there's this whole tri-tip. Do you want to take it?
I feel like I haven't had a sip in a long time. I was playing too many video games.
Do you want to take it? And I really wanted to, but then I was like, I gotta get through security. I gotta get through security fast. So I was like, nah, we could better leave it. So I left it. But all this whole podcast, because I'm starting to get really hungry because I'm drunk, is the tri-tip. All I've been thinking about is having the tri-tip. It's fucking having the tri-tip and the chimichurri sauce. Because he made chimichurri sauce too. That was so good. And so this whole time, and now I'm drunk, and that's all I've been thinking about eating.
I'm playing Doom in the background,
So I should have brought it because I saw people that brought pastries or food. So I should have just put it in a Tupperware.
It's cool because
you could bring it, right? You could carry it on. I fucked up. I should have just done it.
Nah, it's cool because we're just gonna get whatever bullshit right now.
Yeah, but tri-tip and chimichurri.
No, I'm not hating on it like at all. Cause like I wish that you brought that shit home. Cause then I could have fucking ate it.
Jacob was hungry.
Cause I was
He
like,
wanted
you
something.
heard the story. I said, oh, I didn't have any lunch, and then I'm gonna do the podcast, and I'm not even fucking. I got no food in my stomach.
I should have brought the tri-tip. Next time.
So you kind of fucked up, but I'm not mad at you. I'm just disappointed.
Because I should have fucking brought it. But I don't think they
It's
would have
cool.
let
I'm
me
playing
bring the
Doom, you know what I mean?
chimichurri.
Doom's
Because
good.
chimichurri would be considered liquid, right? Would they let me bring? Yeah, I could have put it. I could have put it in my backpack if we put it in like a Ziploc, like we foiled it up. We put it in a Ziploc. I could have stuffed it in my backpack because I only had like my swimsuit that I didn't even use inside the backpack.
Yep, it's true. You could carry like a certain amount of liquids.
Fuck.
Remember?
I should have just done it. Next time I'm not gonna be scared. I'm just gonna stuff it in my fucking backpack.
Yeah, just do it.
Shit, because that
Just do the thing, man.
was so good. But could we have brought the chimichurri? What is the word I'm trying to look for?
What's the word? What's the word
the
that you're
jury
trying
on
to...
the chimichurri? Like, could we have brought it? Could I have brought it on the plane?
What's the jury on the jury?
Could I have brought it on the plane? I don't know because there's liquids on it. There's liquids in it because there's oil.
Hashtag liquids, guys. What do you think? Ooh, look, I got a shotgun now. We're playing Doom over here.
I was gonna
Anybody even know about Doom?
My
You
next
guys know
step-
about Doom? This is a
my
classic
next
video
step
game.
to reaching my goals of overcoming some of my fears because I overcame my fear of flying by myself.
Yeah, what you did, and I'm so freaking
Yeah,
proud
'cause
of
that's
you.
a real big fear.
I'm
If
so
anyone
proud of you
knows
for
me-
that. That's incredible stuff.
If anyone knows me, I'm really scared of flying by myself. So like, I
The
got over
definition of
that,
chicken,
so
dude.
I did it.
She freaking
So
did
my
it, man.
next step is because when I checked in, I was like way early. Like I could have spent more time with the fams, but we just didn't know how long the line was gonna be for the security. But I was there early, but the bar was open. I was gonna like maybe grab a beer while I wait and like read.
Ooh, that's always a good time, huh?
And so I was thinking about doing it, but I skipped it because I was like, I'm really weird about being by myself at the bar. So I didn't do it. I just went straight to the waiting area and just watched a TV show and I read my book.
There's one secret in there
But
that I don't know.
next time I'll try it. I'll do it. That'll be my next thing that I'm gonna overcome my fear on.
Okay.
I feel like
Great.
I'm gonna be able to tackle it and be able to sit at a bar by myself just because I want to like
Why
just
not?
have a drink or whatever, waiting for my flight or something.
Why the heck not? You know?
I'm starting to, and then maybe one other thing will be like watching a movie by myself. Maybe I've never done.
Ooh,
that
no. You know what? Look, I know that it's fine. I know it's not like a fear thing. It's more of like it's not as fun. Because like, look, every time I watch a movie, I just want to talk. I just want to talk.
People who say that are making an excuse because why don't you? How do you know it's not as fun if you didn't watch it by yourself?
Okay, sure. Because I want to talk. Because I want to say stupid shit to people. Oh my God, look at this guy. This
Say
guy
it to
wants to
yourself.
fuck around. I'm gonna blast him.
But
It's just because I want to say like, oh yeah, that was an awful effect. Or I just want to be like, dude, this movie's sick, bro, right? Or like, whoa, Captain America just did something amazing. Ooh, whoa.
okay,
whoa.
so that was what I wanted to
Whoa,
say about the
whoa.
food because I should have took it because I really want some right now. I'm really thinking about it 'cause it's really good.
We're about to eat something. I don't know what it
We could do
is.
this here though, and we should do this tomorrow. What we had like baguettes, like French baguettes, and he put garlic and mayonnaise on it. So good, and then like toasted it. So good. It was so good. It was like fresh. This is so good. We gotta do it.
Garlic and mayonnaise baguettes.
And he like
Sure.
like toasted it. It was so good. My mouth is watering right now.
It's like
I'm starting to think.
I love your cousin for what he's introduced you to, and it's like,
So good.
sometimes, like, look, how many times have I roasted garlic and talked about it to you, and you're just
I'm
like,
not
I don't
talking
give
about.
a fuck.
I'm not talking about
I
roasted.
don't give a fuck about that.
I'm not talking about roasted.
And then your cousin
garlic.
does it one time, and then you're like, oh, it's so good, bro.
No, he didn't roast garlic. He put garlic on some bread.
I'm just saying,
I'm not gonna. If he roasted garlic, I wasn't gonna eat the garlic. I'm not even gonna eat roasted
I'm
garlic
just saying.
right now. What are you saying? Because I feel like
I'm
that's
just
not
saying.
the same thing.
I'm just saying, I've tried to do cool things with you, and you don't give a
You
fuck, bro.
didn't do.
I'm gonna shoot these demons and then
And
keep it to
mayonnaise
myself.
on bread, you didn't even. You thought that was fucking weird. I
No,
told you to
mayonnaise
put
on
mayonnaise
bread is
on bread.
delicious.
No, when you toast it,
But not, no, I'm not, dude. Toasting and pan frying are different things.
or when you pan fry it. When did you use mayonnaise on bread? When you pan fried it? When I
Never.
told you to use it.
I'm just saying that garlic is delicious, and you should trust my
And I
instincts
would
on
never
that more
eat
often.
garlic whole. I would never eat garlic whole.
Dude, and
You're
it's
insane.
roasted.
I
Chat,
never eat roasted
what
garlic.
do you think? What do you think about
never eat
delicious
roasted garlic.
roasted garlic?
He's in chat. Did I eat? Was it roasted garlic? Did I
It's
eat
delicious.
roasted garlic? Because it wasn't roasted garlic.
But
'Cause
I'm
if
just
I
saying,
saw a whole
isn't roasted
thing-
garlic good?
No,
I'm just saying,
it's not.
maybe all I'm saying is maybe Mochi Squeeze should be a little more
See, me
adventurous.
bitch likes roasted garlic. She likes garlic. I
I'm
don't
just
like
saying
garlic. I
is
can't- I
delicious,
can't
and then all of a sudden,
stand-
just because there's mayonnaise on the fucking table,
I can't eat.
garlic is delicious.
I cannot eat whole garlic. Okay, so
Yeah, yet
You
you'll
got it
eat.
wrong.
Yet you'll eat. What's it called? What do we have? What did I make you the other day?
that was worth it though. But ask Simi bitch, because I
there's
told
so
her.
much garlic
I
in that
told
shit.
her that you used a lot of garlic in it, and I could tell because if the recipe says use 2 garlic, you use fucking 4 garlic.
I double it every time.
Yeah,
guys.
and so I told her.
Let me know, guys. What do
So
you
I
think
told
about
her-
doubling garlic every time?
See, he said roasted garlic is amazing, but no, I
See?
didn't use it today. See,
I'm just
Didn't use it today.
saying, garlic is good.
So,
Wait, is that What's
Yeah.
up? What's up? What's up, cuz?
That's the fam.
That's the
so
fam.
let me
Well, thanks for
tell you.
being here for this. I appreciate you, man.
So
I'm
it
over here playing
wasn't-
Doom.
So it wasn't roasted garlic.
If it is who I think it is, if it is the cousin that who I think it is, I think he knows all about Doom, and he's probably appreciating the Doom playthrough that's happening over
Yes, but what was
Anyway.
it? What was on the bread? It was like just a little bit of
No,
garlic
it's fine.
and
I'm just
mayonnaise.
giving you a hard time, babe. I'm
And
just
then-
giving you a hard time.
See, yeah, she loves garlic, but I don't like garlic.
Hashtag Team Garlic.
Like
All I'm saying is you're fucking up, babe.
Like
You're
I
fucking
told
up.
her, this is
fucking
what I
up.
told her when you made the pesto. I was like, the next morning, I go,
Yeah,
you know what?
pesto.
Jacob made this pesto, and it was so fucking good, but I know he doubled the garlic on it.
Yeah.
Because, like, I brushed my teeth twice, and I could still fucking taste the garlic in my mouth. And then I woke up in the morning, and I could still taste the garlic in
Yep.
my mouth. I said I even swallowed
the
toothpaste.
flavor.
I even swallowed the toothpaste.
Why are
to
you
make sure-
swallowing fucking toothpaste,
make
dude?
sure
What the
that
hell
the-
is your problem?
The thing that the garlic was gone from my throat and my insides because I was still burping up garlic. That's how much garlic.
But it's good though. It's life.
And so I was like, I couldn't. So that's the only reason why. Like garlic, I could stand some garlic, but a lot
I
of
just
garlic
want it.
or straight
I
up
just want
garlic,
it everywhere.
Yuck. Ugh.
Good talk. Well,
See?
you know what? They don't serve garlic on planes, and I think we all know why.
Yeah. Thank God. Thank fucking God they don't do that.
Guys, you know
Gross.
what? This has been a really fun stream. I'm really sad that I couldn't play Microsoft Flight Simulator on stream. I am playing Doom, and that's just such a great game.
But also,
It brings back so many
before we
memories.
go,
Thank
I
you,
do-
Bethesda and Game Pass, for this opportunity. That's all I have to say about that. But next week, on a Thursday,
I want to say that I tried Beyond Meat burgers and they were really good. So I feel like I could go veg. I could go vegetarian. I'm gonna say right now. Not
you
just
could
for me.
veg it.
Yep.
You could go veg. Interesting.
Oh, also, we pickle radishes.
Oh yeah, it's a good ass
And
time.
it's good, right?
Yeah,
we should
you should go
pickle
for it.
onions
Oh yeah. Pickled onions are a thing. Pickled garlic
because
is a thing.
Jeff
Pickled ginger.
onions today.
Yeah, man.
And we put it on all our shit, and it was so good. We got to pickle onions too.
You know what? I love that Jeff can introduce you to things and that you can just
She
really
did not
trust
have
in
any
Jeff.
sympathy. See me, bitch said I had no sympathy when I was saying about my breath and how I had
Yeah,
to brush
see?
my teeth.
All I'm saying is that I love that Jeff can introduce you to things that you're not comfortable with. I wish I could do that too, but it's, you know what I mean? It's not about me. It's about you. It's about what you're comfortable with. And I still love you no matter what happens.
It's because he
Jeff
didn't introduce me
hooks
to
you up.
anything new this time.
Jeff hooks you up with what you're comfortable with, and I understand it. There's like a door that's going to open over here somewhere. God.
No. He
God
didn't even
damn it.
introduce me to anything new this
Yeah,
time.
like onions. Something that you're like, oh, it fucks with my breath, but you know.
I like onions.
Jeff pickles it, and then you're like, oh, but I'm cool with it now.
No, I tried it, and
All
it
of a
still
sudden.
made my breath smell bad. And so, by the
of a
way,
sudden.
it made my breath smell bad, but I had a mask on. And you could even ask them. I said, oh, I could eat this onions.
Dude, we haven't
because
drank it forever. Drink.
I said
That's
I
four.
could eat these onions because I have a mask on, and no one will smell my breath. That's
You know
what
what's
I
really
said to them.
funny with masks is when you have really bad, like, stink breath, is that you're the one who tastes it.
But you know
You're
what
the
happened?
one who
You know
smells
what
that
happened?
shit.
I burped a lot in my mask, and what could I smell? Onions.
Onions, exactly.
So I'm just saying, it's still
Yeah,
a
but
thing.
did it really matter that much? No, it
No,
didn't.
because I had a mask
It was
on, and the
fucking
only person
worth
that could
it,
smell
man.
it
It
was
was
just
fucking
myself.
worth it, dude. It was
Just
worth-
myself.
Hashtag it was worth it. Guys, thanks for being here for this stream. I'm going to turn this fucking game off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
and it's
also
like time to
it's 'cause,
kind of
you know,
call it quits because we're getting to that hour and a half mark.
Yeah, and also it's because, you know, Jeff's like my brother, so
No, I know that. And it's fine.
don't be weird.
I'm not being weird. I'm just giving you shit because I should. You spent all this time with me, and I should give you shit about it.
Also, like my brother, also like my dad too. So it's like my dad telling me, try this.
Sure, whatever you say.
Wouldn't it be weird if I saw you as my dad?
Yes, it would be.
See? Can't have it all.
And you shouldn't be fucking your brother either. Let's pour the Jameson
That's
shots.
why I can't have it all. What do you want? You want it to be weird, or you don't want
I
it to
just
be
want
weird?
you to do what I say.
Want it to be weird, or you don't want it to be weird?
Just trust in what I do or what I want you to do because I know you'll like it.
True, but that's also like when I give you medical advice and you don't listen to me, and then like fucking Andrew gives you medical advice and you listen to him, and it's the same exact.
None of
medical
that.
advice.
I don't listen to no one's
He's lying.
unless the shit really hits the fan.
He's
then.
lying. He listens to Andrew.
No, I don't listen to Andrew.
He listens
I don't
to
listen to
Andrew.
no
He
one's.
listens.
That's
See?
nobody.
Yes, we love you too. See, but it's true.
Did you pour my shot too?
Where's your shot glass?
It's over here, and there's no possible way you could have done that.
See, look at him.
Guys, thanks for being here for the stream. I feel like next week, I want to do the flight sim stream,
Okay, fine. We'll do it.
but we'll come up with the topic that you know what I mean. Like we'll talk about something, but I do want like the whole. Look, let me just quickly explain the whole flight sim thing. The cool thing about flight sim is that it encompasses the actual planet Earth.
So
You know
you
what I
can
mean?
go anywhere.
So it uses like Google Earth and shit to like show like real map data, and then stuff that should pop out is there. Like the strip should be there in the game.
Seriously, see me, bitch. We probably could fly over your uncle's house, and he'll probably
Dude.
still be sitting in his front porch.
It's possible. It's really possible. But if you go through like actual landmarks, like the Las Vegas Strip, but even like, dude, where we live, there's this little mountain that it's called Exploration Peak. Okay. And it shows up in the game as like a little mountain. And so like when you're flying a plane, you can literally fly over where you live. And it shows the real map data, and it's fucking sick. And it's what I meant to do today, but I didn't know that wouldn't
It needed
update.
to update,
Whatever.
yeah.
But like again, we can fly anywhere. So next stream, this is what we'll do. We'll fly over Vegas, over where we live, over the Strip. And then whoever shows up for the stream can call out like places that we could fly over. We'll fly over those areas too, and you can let us know like, oh, that's
If
like whatever.
I see
this and
someone
that.
murdered, I'll be really sad.
No, it's not that granular. It's like it's
Because I
higher
don't want
level.
to fly over someone
I'm
that's
just saying,
just gotten murdered.
Like we could fly over
'Cause
like
there's all
Mount.
these horror stories about Google Earth.
We could fly over like Mount Rushmore or like the Grand Canyon. It'll show like landmarks, is what I'm saying. Big Ben in London, you know what I mean? Tokyo.
I was like,
We could go to the fucking Philippines. We could fly over the Philippines.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to do today. But next week we'll do that, and then we'll talk about it. We'll talk about other shit or whatever. Who knows? We'll figure it out. But like, maybe this will be a 2-part like flight. But next week we'll just like chill out for it. We'll call it let's go for a ride. You know what I mean? Let's just go for a ride as a team.
Thursday.
And it'll be a live show all about going for a ride.
Yeah,
you know
we'll
what I
do
mean?
it on Thursday because Saturday my bestie's coming into town. So.
Yeah, we'll call it Con Air. And then like the whole time Mochi Squeeze has to act like what's his name?
I'll dress up like in a cage.
Yeah, Nick Cage. She has to be Nick Cage, and I'll be Cyrus the Virus.
I mean, I'll dress up as Nick Cage. I could get a blue shirt. I just
Not
gotta
the
do
bees!
I just gotta do
Not the bees!
I just gotta do the mullet.
Woo!
We could make it We could make it a cosplay Con Air episode
Holy shit, dude.
for like Thursday. All right.
Oh, holy
Let's
shit.
end
What a
it.
fun
I had
episode,
fun.
guys. That was really good.
Let's do our 25-cent advice.
Yep. And what's
but
that?
Before we do our 25-cent advice, I do want to shout out. I do want to shout out my family because they always take care of us. When we
They're the
travel.
best.
They
Love
always take care of us when we travel. They watch Aria. They
Cheers.
drive us to the airport. Like they just do even
Families forever, baby.
Yeah, even when we stay there, they take care of us. Like they have everything there. We don't even have to pack like barely anything.
Yeah, yeah.
So
we appreciate you guys.
I appreciate you.
We love
always.
you. I was sad I couldn't join, but we'll see you guys in like 2 weeks. It'll be cool.
We'll see you in 2 weeks, and it'll be fun.
It'll be a good time.
But okay, so 25-cent advice.
Yeah, which is
I'll go first. So
wait, 25-cent advice is advice that's worth a quarter, but we're giving it to you for free.
Yes,
Go ahead,
basically.
Mochi. Tell them.
My 25-cent advice is just be on fucking time. Be on fucking time.
That's good.
For all your shit.
That's really
Like,
good advice.
If you're not fucking on time
For work,
you're shit out of luck.
for
'cause
life.
then you'll be the fucking person they're yelling on the intercom saying, Mr. So-and-so, you are late for your flight.
Mr.
Run.
Jones, Mr. Avery
Jones,
Jones.
run. They did that this morning. Someone was late for their flight, and they said, you could make it, but you gotta run.
Run,
what they
Mr.
said
Jones.
On the over.
Run faster than you've ran before, Mr. Jones.
Yeah. So that's my advice. Just be on time. It doesn't matter if you're early. You have a drink, have a fucking breakfast. Just be there.
All right. Here's my advice. It's gonna be 2. One's really quick. Open up your Microsoft Flight Simulator. That shit needs to update regardless. Number 2. If you're gonna be on a plane, man, don't eat bad before your flight.
Oh yeah.
Because you might have to shit, and like no one wants to shit on a plane, and shitting on a plane sucks. If you're on like a flight that's like 8 hours, you might have to shit, but I'm saying like if it's just a couple hours, lessen your chance of shitting.
Yeah.
Don't eat like shit the night before.
Yeah.
Eat clean the day before your
I have
flight.
a story about that, and it was the
You
worst.
know what I mean? So.
And he has one because he almost farted in Mexican grandma's face. So we'll tell
Didn't I
that story
actually
next time.
fart in her face?
No, and then she held you, and she was trying to help you go through, and she held his waist and said, "Oh, it's okay, mijo, it's okay." I was like,
that was like my grandma
"This
was
is
there.
weird.
My
Don't
Grammy,
fart in her. Don't fart in
my
her
Grammy
face."
was there.
It was weird.
All right,
So-
I'm playing the music. Let's go.
Okay. Well, we gotta do the coup de grace. Play the music.
What's our coup de grace shot?
Coup de grace means live, laugh, love, and drink. We got it from Kevin.
Yep, that's right.
So
Kevin, we love you
Kevin,
still.
we love you still.
So that means that we're gonna take this shot and then we're gonna get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
And thanks for being here for the show. And then
Coup de grace.
we'll see you Thursday. Coup de
Yes,
grace. Don't punch your flight attendant. Remember that shit.
Please don't. Woo!
I have no idea what we're gonna eat,
Arby's.
but it's about to. Every time with the Arby's.
Arby's.
Every fucking time with the Arby's.
Arby's. Or we could go to McDonald's and get the BTS meal.
Maybe we can get the
no, just kidding.
What's BTS meal?
Okay.
Dude, could we just go to the Habit?
Who's gonna drive all the way there?